LaBonge.
I just wanted to ask a couple of questions. I'm concerned about super height. Tell me, I could not stand here and say I want 56 stories or 46. I think 22. I forget the name of the disco, but it was at Sunset and Vine on the top a long time ago. It was on the top of the Avak. You were there, I think. Yeah, you were, Avak. 22 stories is the height at Vine Street. Let's say there's a proposal for a high rise, a 30-story or 40-story, or whatever it is. I think 56 is way too much. What is the process there? Does it just go to the building department on Figueroa and get a permit? I believe in the Capitol Records building. I also believe that the Hollywood sign is iconic and I don't want to see it blocked. I also believe if it's approved, whatever the height is, that there be some type of plaza on the top of the roof so people could enjoy that signs and also lessen the burden that people who do live in the deep reaches of the historic Beechwood Canyon would not find someone by their GPS on their front lawn, but have a vista on top of a high-rise, as they do here at the Tom Bradley Tower, which was a visionary building built in 1928. That tower of ours is so important, and if there's anything in Hollywood that is 28 stories high, it should have an observation deck for people to enjoy the vista, the observatory, the Hollywood sign, the ocean in the winter, and downtown, etc. Lastly, MTA, subway. If you were going to say one of the mistakes LA made in the past, I say one of them would be no stop at the Hollywood Bowl. That's a forgiven, right? But that no stop at the Hollywood Bowl was driven by people who live next to the Hollywood Bowl. We have to do the right things. Somehow I'd like to see us create some transit connection from Hollywood and Highland up to the Bowl. The Bowl is one of the greatest places of all in our cultural community. And that Highland, we have to, Mr. Garcetti, work, as we've talked about, with Jaime De La Vega and the Transportation Department to do the right thing for that corridor that is there, and also to get more people in the street to direct traffic. It's not about widening the road, it's about controlling the road. And so many pedestrians love the Walk of Fame, and it's a great boulevard, but the highest concentration of pedestrians are between Highland and Orange on the north side of the street, and sometimes they walk in the street when it says walk, don't walk. And we want to make sure that flows and can be done. I also want to speak out for Hollywood High School, to preserve the high school, which is so important. Mr. Garcetti does a great job. We were able to get lights for their football. For the first in their history, they got lights, which brought a great high school experience for all of them. All that being said, take care of the crossroads of the world. Open it up. Get a little alley down from Hollywood Boulevard so you can find the crossroads of the world, and always keep Musso Franks open. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. LaBonge, and now I know why you told me I came back too soon. I'm assuming had I left you in the chair, I might have saved 3 minutes of all of our lives. Mr.